Good morning, children. In the last class we learned about the critical angle and the total internal reflection. Okay, critical angle, what do you mean by the critical angle? Okay, critical angle means the angle of incidence for which the refracted ray grazes with the interface. Okay, the angle of incidence for which the refracted ray grazes with the interface or coincides with the interface. Okay, here if you can see over here, when the for what angle of incidence the refracted ray is grazing with the interface, that angle, this angle of incidence is called as critical angle. But when the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, therefore for this angle this is grazing. If it is more than that one, it reflects back. Okay, this is called as a total internal reflection. Total internal reflection or critical angle takes place when the light ray travels from the denser to the rarer. Okay, right. And here a critical angle also takes place when the light ray travels from the denser to the rarer medium. And now we will be learning about the applications of the total internal reflection. Applications of total internal reflection. Applications of total internal reflection. What are the applications of the total internal reflection? What do you mean by this applications of total internal reflection? That means here where we will be using of this total internal reflection. Okay, where we will be using of the total internal reflection is called as the applications of the total internal reflection. Okay, now listen here, children. Normally, if you can see the diamonds, when we place the diamond in our hands, okay, they will be shiny, they get brilliance. That means the brilliance of diamonds is because due to of the total internal reflection. Okay, brilliance of diamonds, brilliance means shiny, brilliance of diamonds is because due to of the total internal reflection. That means what happens, actually the critical angle of diamond, the critical angle of diamond is 24.4 degrees. 24.4 means we can see in the protractor 24.4 means less than 30 degrees, very smaller angle. Okay, when a diamond, if it is placed outside, the light rays will be falling, and here if it is less than, if it is the angle of incidence of the light ray, if it is greater than the 24.4, what happens? Reflection takes place. Light ray coming like this, therefore here it get reflected. Okay, light ray is incident over here, get reflected. Okay, get reflected due to of this multiple reflections. Okay, where the angle of incidence is greater than 24.4 degrees, what happens? We can see that the diamonds will be shining, the diamonds will get brilliant. Okay, this is the application of the total internal reflection. Okay, children, next the second one is the formation of the mirages. Formation or mirages normally we say. Okay, mirage or mirage. Mirage is a optical illusion. Normally on a hot sunny day, especially in the summer season, when you are going on a bike on the road, not only on the bike, on foot also, when we are going on the road, what happens? From a long distance, we see that some water is present on the road, but when we go near to it, we see that no water is present over there. Okay, no water is present. Okay, that is because of, that is called as a mirage. Sorry, that is called as a mirage. That means the optical illusion as if that there some water is present, but when we go near to it, we see that no water is present. That is called as a mirage. Okay, therefore mirages are formed because due to of the total internal reflection. Okay, total internal reflection. Normally how it takes place means, normally the surface over the, on a hot sunny day, the surface over the on the ground will be hot. Therefore that means here, due to of the hot surface of the air, the air will be surrounded, in the surroundings at the bottom surface of the earth. Okay, air is surrounded, hot air is surrounded. And when we are going on to the higher altitudes, when we are going on to the higher altitudes, what happens, the denser air can be present. That means we will be getting of cool air. Cool air is denser than the hot air. Hot air is normally it is a rarer medium, whereas the cool air is a denser medium. Therefore the light is traveling from denser to the rarer. The light is traveling from the denser to the rarer medium. Why? Because cool air, here hot air. Hot air is present down in the down surface, whereas the cool air is present on the higher altitudes. Therefore when the light ray is traveling, light ray is incident over here, we know that when a light ray travels from the denser medium to the rarer medium, the refracted ray move away from the normal. Here also again another, here also like this, at a certain angle, here we get the critical angle. That means the refracted ray grazes. Still if it is moving here, what happens? It reflects, going into the what? It will be raised upwards. Reflection takes place. And if a person is standing over here, for this person, as the light ray is coming like this, for this person it appears as if that the light ray is coming from the bottom surface. Due to of that reason, for this person, here water can be seen. Okay, what is the reason? The reason is that light ray is coming from the top surface, that is from the denser to the rarer. But here what is happening? For this person it is an illusion that light ray is coming from the bottom surface of the earth. So due to of that reason, for this person it appears that there is some water. But when he go near to it, no water can be seen. That is the formation of the mirage. Okay, this is because due to of the total internal reflection. Here total internal reflection is taking place. Okay, as the total internal reflection taking place when the light ray is traveling from denser medium to the rarer medium. That means here when the light ray is traveling from denser to rarer, then only we'll be getting of what? Then only we get the formation of a mirage is taking place. Okay, and if it is the light ray is moving from the rarer to the denser, we won't get. Okay, therefore this is the formation of the mirage. Okay children, have you got the idea about what is mirage? Mirage is an optical illusion where it is traveling from when the light ray travels from the denser to the rarer, optical illusion of the water has been we see from the far distance. But when we go near to it, there is no water can be seen. No water can be seen over there. That is called as a mirage. Okay, this formation of the mirage is due to the total internal reflection. And in the same way, normally the optical fibers works on the principle of optical fibers. Normally fiber net. Now Geo is giving of fiber net. Fiber net means normally the signals, the internet, okay, or the internet, everything, all the online internet can be taken place by using of the fiber net we say. Okay, Geo is providing that one. Okay, therefore optical fiber, optical means optical optically the light is traveling through the fibers. And here from this optical fibers means normally on the roads we can able to see a bunch of wire will be there. In this many wires will be there. This is a what optical fiber. Normally we can see the dish wire. If you see the dish wire, inside one middle wire will be there. At the top of it many wires can be seen. Okay, that means here one will be giving the light, okay, and the other will be reflecting of the light. One is giving of the light, other will be reflecting of the light. Okay, these optical fibers are used in the field of medicine. Okay, normally, okay, when a person is suffering from this ulcer, they will send a pipe. Okay, they will send a pipe through our mouth into our body. Okay, when the pipe is sent, the pipe consisting of the two wires, that is, one is a reflected wire, one is a incident wire. Light can be seen over there. And here one light will be focusing on the internal parts, and one will be reflecting back, which is connected to the internet or laptop or your system. Okay, which is connected to a laptop. As a result, when the light is going here, all the intestines, the damage can be seen and it can be corrected. Okay, that is because due to the optical fibers. And through the optical fibers we can send many signals. And here we can send 20,000 signals. 20,000 signals can be sent. 20,000 signals can be sent by using of the optical fibers. And whatever the signals which we have sent, they are more powerful than any other source. Okay, that means the signals are more effective. They will play a very important and effective role in giving of the signals than any other process, than any other method. Okay, that is about the optical fibers. Optical fibers also works on the principle of the the total internal reflection. Here children, today in this class, today we learn about the applications of the total internal reflection. In that we learn the brilliance of the diamond, how the brilliance of diamond takes place, what is the critical angle of the diamond, like that we learn. And in the same way, next we learn about what is a mirage and how it is formed, how the mirage can be formed. Okay, and in the same way, next we learn about the another application of the total internal reflection, that is we learn about the optical fibers. Optical fibers is also one of the application of the total internal reflection. Okay children, right, the remaining we will be learning in the next class. Thank you.